So today we are about to do, for the first time, 4 times 12K on a stabilized driving rig. On a factor of 1 to 10 in terms of cool things to do with cameras, this would be about a 12 because it's 12K times 4, which has never been done before. When anybody says to me, why do we need 12K? I say, what's the resolution of reality? And we're trying to recreate reality here. And, you know, we have a lot of workarounds for that, but if you have, the higher the pixel count you have, the further you can go in. Because you're subsampling a 12K image, you're literally reshooting it and pushing into it. So, how far can you push in on a 4K image? Probably to 2K. How far can you push in on a 8K image? To 2K. How far can you push in on this image? Way in. You can push in to 2K and still hold resolution and not start seeing a decay in the image. So we have actually put 4 times 12K, 48K, is what we're actually shooting in all the directions. We put it together, and then you can look any direction you want and push in and out, and you have total flexibility in terms of how you block your scene. We have side, front, back, both ends of the train covered in 12K with 8 to 15 Canon lenses set at 12 millimeters. We're shooting at ISO 800, so we've got plenty of stop. And the noise is very low. And we've got full 180 on both sides, full 180 on the front, full 180 on the back. So we've got the entire train car, which is great. We will be playing this back on set in our ThruView system through a DaVinci Resolve on set, so we can make final color correction coming off the raw files here. They go through the DaVinci Resolve for color timing on set, multiple DaVinci Resolves, 4 of them, and then we put it into the Unreal Engine from Epic, which is another key component to this. And with OptiTrack tracking, we can do off-axis projection. You know, it's a full approach from getting perfect footage, displaying it perfectly on set with high frequency, high resolution screens. Using the 12K on our ThruView rig, which is a integrated system for interactive lighting and LED work. So we're just testing it on this P1.2 screen. These are the plates that we just shot. So we bring the plates in, put them up on LED screens, look at them very quickly, and we can tell immediately about Genlock, various things, color, exposure, moire. The 12K is holding up very nicely for all of our ThruView process, which is just great. 12K is irresistible if you can handle it. I mean, why wouldn't you do it? You know, I mean, everybody said, well, why should I shoot 4K? Now we look at 4K like, Why would you want to shoot 4K? So I think it's inevitable that as data capture, we want to capture as much data as we possibly can, because we do a lot of heavy post manipulation. And there's nothing more frustrating than pushing in on that image or bending the color and hitting the ceiling. So having your highlights protected, your shadows protected, having the resolution to really go in and massage the image in post-production with all of the great Da Vinci tools like Resolve, Fusion. You know, it is a ecosystem that is brilliantly connected. And with what we're doing in what I would call high-tech cinematography, virtual production, it's essential to have extremely high-quality images coming in, have the tools to manipulate them throughout the process without being destructive, and be able to come out on the finishing end with the exact artistic vision that you had in your mind going in. That is a great number. 12,288 pixels by 6480. And what that means is that this right here is a 4K image, just about. So I can move all the way from here to here. These are all 4K images. So if I'm looking at this, that's the shot that I'm after, right there. If I want to follow the car, you know, look at that. You can go, boom. These are all 4K frames. I've shot driving plates for 40 years with all sorts of different configurations, from hard mounts to post lunch trays to shock mounts to ultimate arms to you name it. And this configuration is undoubtedly the best configuration we've ever come up with. It took us 40 years to get there, but the reality is we've got 4 times 12K steady as a rock with extremely wide lenses, 10 millimeter. And this will go into our pipeline and be able to be stitched into a sphere, a 48K sphere, which is truly a new gold standard for driving plates.